Hey, it's Mr. Vanntabulous here, Fat Guy Fitness. It's been about a week since my last weigh-in. I had a little vacation in there. And to my surprise, I'm actually down another 2 pounds. So 261.2 from 263.2. And it's actually, like I said, it's kind of surprising to me because I wasn't really consciously making much of an effort to stay on my diet or get exercise in. I mean, I made a video about it, but what it didn't capture is that I wasn't really putting a lot of energy and effort into staying on track. And that kind of gets into my topic for the day, which is habit formation, and also starting your program or really your lifestyle out with good intentions. So there's some research out there by this lady named Philippa Sally. She's from University College London, and she stutters. I'm stuttering. She studies behavior and how it's formed and kind of what detracts from it, how long it takes to establish a behavior. And what some of her research has found is that it takes between 18 and 254 days, depending on the person, and on average about 66 days to form a habit. So a lot of people in their diet plans will include like cheat days. And I think this is just setting yourself up for disaster. And the reason is you get into a mentality that, I'm going to try to establish this behavior. Again, keep in mind, it takes upwards of 70% of a year to really establish a behavior and get it in good. And I just don't see how you're going to accomplish that with the mentality that you're going to cheat. So just using an analogy here, like you meet a girl or a guy or whatever, and you're starting a relationship out with them, and you're like, well, I'm gonna maybe see other people on the weekends here, just I'm not gonna be completely committed to that. And so I know it's the modern era, and there's new ideas about like how things work, but I just don't see that panning out into a good relationship. So to use the analogy in dieting, I just don't see you committing to a diet program that has cheat days in it. Now, with that said, you might slip up here and there, but if you're in the mentality of, I'm going to form this habit, I'm going to stick to it, rather than, I'm going to do this diet part-time, and then on some days I'm going to cheat on it. I think that's just the better mentality. So, hey, if you like go out and have a couple drinks, you maybe eat some bar food, that's fine, but you're in the mentality that, this is my thing, this is my lifestyle, this is what I'm doing. And so some of the things I recommend to establish good habits is, when you're first starting out, just get MyFitnessPal and log every single thing you're eating. And you want to set, I like to set macros, so I put my macros at really the most important thing for me is I want to get 200 grams of protein in. And how I figured that out is I kind of took a weight target that I think would be healthy for me, and then I just multiplied by 0.8 to figure out kind of how much protein I need to support that lean body mass. So yeah, I target 200 grams of protein, which roughs out to about 43% of my caloric intake, so that's 800 calories of protein. And then the rest, I try to do like 30% fat, because especially omega-3, so I eat quite a bit of fish. I love sardines. This is going to sound nasty, but my lift day breakfasts are just rolled oats and sardines. I put a little like Tabasco sauce or sriracha on there to give it some flavor, and I like it. It gets me charged for the day. So anyways, get MyFitnessPal and log those that food for, I would say like 3 months. Just do it steady for 3 months, just every day as much as possible. Sometimes you're just not gonna know like the content, like the calorie content and the macro contents of what you're eating. It doesn't have everything in there, but you can kind of just guess and just use estimates. But just get in the habit of doing that every single day. And what you're gonna find is that after a while, you kind of train yourself to instinctively like know what it is you need to eat. And so when I was on vacation, like I didn't even have to be mindful about what I was doing. My body became accustomed to eating a certain way. I didn't even have to think about it. And I lost weight like on a vacation week, which, I mean, I was expecting to gain like at least 2 pounds, and it didn't happen. So there's my tip for you. Cheaters never prosper. Don't cheat. Don't do cheat days. If you slip up here and there, that's fine, but just get back in the mentality that you're going to get back on that horse, and you're going to keep just hammering at it, and then eventually you're just going to have that habit there, and it's just going to come naturally. I don't even do my Fitness Pal food logs anymore, just because I just know, just instinctively, just what it is I'm doing, and what I should and shouldn't eat. And exercise too. Like I just have become accustomed to exercising. My body feels terrible. My mood swings are like are bad when I don't get my exercise in. I just become a very cranky person. So it's just habit at this point. You got to form those good habits, and then it's not so much work. All right, catch you later.